And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm Freddie Freeman. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And that is swung on and missed as Ibar's down on strikes for out number 2. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, they have the highest fielding percentage in the American League. If that ball is hit, they're going to catch it. Makes the pitcher's job a whole lot easier.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Ibar is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
And with a quick breather here, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. Makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Finn. Kelly Johnson will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Adonis Garcia will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give them a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder,
Nick Markakis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more. David Ortiz will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, the old vet still got it. He may be getting up there in age, but that doesn't seem to be affecting his ability to hit the baseball that much.
But Ibar is there to pull this one in, and that becomes a tough first out.
first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Johnson is right there, and the throw will get Ramirez at first, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
Travis Shaw will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And he's in the top 5 in runs scored, too.
And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Left fielder,
Brock Holt will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. 1 away.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Michael Bourne is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to be Jace Peterson. Will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Ramirez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Blake Swihart will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mookie Betts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Teheran sets. Here it is on 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ender Inciarte will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Again, he sends it out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Ibar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. In there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires this. Dustin Pedroia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Teheran has his target. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Tough play for Peterson. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. David Ortiz will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, 1 pitch later, watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Pierzynski corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kelly Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Into the box, Adonis Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Nick Markakis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Brock Holt comes to the plate as we get started here.
They can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Inciarte going back on it, gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
You know, this guy is really starting to get everybody's attention now. That's 8 straight games he's got, so let's see how long he can keep this thing going.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit at third. Reined in. One there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Porcello into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Michael Bourne is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jace.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dustin Pedroia will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting number 34.
David Ortiz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0.